Hi, I'm Joe Walensky, and I'm the program manager for ConveyUX, and that is Blink's series of conferences. We've been doing ConveyUX in Seattle for 7 years now, and we have a new one coming up, ConveyUX Boston. That will be August 15 and 16, and that will have a special theme, the nexus of product and UX. And I'm excited to be talking to one of the presenters at that conference. Today I'm speaking with Morten Lüneborg. Hello, Morten. How are you today?
Hello, Joe. I'm doing well. Thank you. And you?
Very good. And so I'm talking from Seattle today. That's where Blink's home office is. Where are you speaking to us from?
I'm from Aarhus in Denmark.
Well, it's good to have you talking to us, and we're happy to have you visiting the conference in Boston. A good place to start would be to talk a little bit about your background and the type of work that you do.
Yeah. Well, to give you a short introduction to me and my background, I have a master in computer science and psychology, and I've been specializing in research and usability. And for the past 20 years, I've been working in the field between users and technology with a user-centric focus on developing business by creating new and solid concepts and solutions for them. And I'm always working with the outset in the user journey, and that has brought me from doing browser development for mobile phones to some of Denmark's largest public government sites. And I've been designing online concepts for Lego, and to Stibo Systems, where I'm currently working on how to make an enterprise master data management system even easier and more efficient to use by taking outset in the user journey.
Well, it's going to be great to have you as part of the program. I'm sure that you always have a lot of things going on, new projects and so on. Are there any things that you'd like to talk about that you are excited about right now?
Well, it's a pretty dangerous question to ask because there are quite a lot, and I think my interest spans widely from 3D printing to IoT and home automation, for example. That's some of the pet projects that I'm playing with. And I love how easy it has become to integrate various technologies, but I still see there's a lot of challenges in making the stuff so intelligent and user-friendly that it becomes a real help and not just kind of a cool gadget. I think things like digital assistants are good examples. My house is fully digitalized and filled with sensors and technology, and I can control everything by my voice and make a lot of advanced scenarios and stuff like that. But it still feels convoluted, and I'm still far from the sci-fi scenarios that I'm dreaming of. I have no doubt that we'll get to that point eventually, but there's still work to do. And I think it's an interesting area to work with because it's going so fast at the moment.
Well, at the conference, you're going to be presenting a case study related to work on the data management system that you mentioned for Stibo Systems. Tell us a little bit about the work that you'll be talking to us about.
Yeah. Well, enterprise systems rarely get the same love and attention as consumer systems. And I think on most consumer systems and systems and B2C systems, the user journeys are in many cases relatively short and simple. And with enterprise systems, you are often having a very long or complex journey, and your users rely heavily on the system that you're creating, and some are even spending more or less the entire working day in the system. So I think you have a great responsibility. And the users have started to expect the same kind of smooth UX and functionality that they're used to from their consumer experiences. I think from a UX perspective, this entails some very interesting challenges, and I love knowing the effect that we will have by the work that we're doing. And I think the challenge is often that enterprise software is very rich on features, and the focus has been more on the functionality than the user experience. And in some cases, the business have gone so used to what they have that it can be difficult to see by. So what I'm going to talk with Ben about is how we can accelerate the design process and challenge the business to rethink the products by designing and rebuilding around the user journeys. So that's something I'm looking very much forward to.
Well, I think that's going to be very interesting. It is somewhat difficult to find good case studies related to user experience for enterprise level systems, and it'll be great to have you as part of the program. And as I mentioned before, that will be August 15th and 16th in Boston. So Morten, thanks for taking some time to talk to me today, and we'll see you in a few months in Boston.
Yeah, thank you. I'm looking forward to that.